Oh, zero engine, huh? Okay, let's play you. Let's play you. Let's play you. Let's crew you. And let's play our spells for free, I would say. Let's play first. Welcome everybody to Zero Cost Spells, a deck built around artifact synergy and IZZET coloration that allow us to cast our big artifacts for as much as 0 mana, and this is just a really fun take on the standard ladder where I think you're gonna enjoy also the gameplay part, so definitely not miss it out. And let's check out together how we can cast everything for 0 mana. Well, we can cast it because on the right side you see some cards that reduce the cost of our artifacts by 1. So our, of course, key creature is Enthusiastic Mechanaut, 2 mana, 2/2 flyer that says artifact spells you cast cost 1 less. Well, he is a not legendary creature and also an artifact creature, so if we crew it with Mindlink Mech, we automatically discount for 2, and if we have multiple of them, of course, we discount more and more, so we can really often, it happens every third game for me, for example, that we can cast, for example, our Mindstone and Bigstone just for 0 mana and draw cards or kill something big, but also Shelly plays amazing in this role because to ulti Shelly is really easy. She has just a -4 ultimate that says you get an emblem artifact creature you control got +1/+1, and artifact spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. So altogether we can reduce everything by 10. So if we have everything on our board, we can just crew and make everything cost 0 because even our Scatter Beam Battalion costs 9 and we can reduce it to 0. But I often cast it maybe just like for 3 or 4 mana, also just an amazing synergy. And amazingly plays onto these synergies, of course, our Patchwork Automaton, 1 mana, 2 mana, 1/1 that has ward 2 and grows every time we play artifacts, and we have a bunch of them. And also our Mecha Core Titan, and you're gonna see him maybe also in the gameplay, so definitely not miss it out. This dude is just a really janky and cool approach to the standard ladder that I think some of you will enjoy. Then our search engine, of course, I considered first to run 3 or 4 of them, but then I thought, hey, it's not really worth to craft any cards before Pyrexia coming out. But in general, this card is just an amazing addition in this deck. It provides you card advantage, it provides pressure against opponents who go a little bit slower, but it's also an artifact creature that plays well with our Mecha Core Titan, and we can cast it for 0 mana. And then to get some card advantage, we have Mishra Research Desk, very often played just for 0 mana, and then we tap and draw, exile 2 cards, and we choose one that we can play until our next end turn, so just some card filtration to find our pieces to discount maybe, or pieces to finish off the game. For example, our Thunder Colossum, when we can for 2 or 3 mana and instantly crew it because it has haste, and every creature in our deck can crew it because by this time if you play the Colossus or even the Automatron, if you had 0 counters on it, it will get a counter and you can instantly crew it and go for 7 damage with haste. And then 4 of Scourge, because sometimes aggro decks can take over the game, so we need to control the aggro a little bit. This is why 4 of Scourge is just an amazing addition in this deck. With this being said, I hope you will enjoy the gameplay part, and let's go straight there. And here we are with our Robocops, and this looks like on the play is okay. It's okay actually. Let's go with the blue source, and then we're gonna see if our things can start growing or start getting casted for free. We're gonna check it out. And it's a terrible time to play jank, to play something off meta, because the only things I'm facing is meta decks, like tier 1 and 2 decks, and it's really difficult to compete against them. My opponent has also Cut Down now in his hand, and Patchwork has luckily Ward 2, so this is not so easy to cast on him. Bangmaster, okay. So currently we don't have really a big discount, so let's see what we're gonna draw here from our Synthesizer. Oh, Mishra's Foundry, okay. Mishra's Foundry is okay. Let's grow our Patchwork a little bit, and let's play Mishra's Foundry here. Mishra's Foundry, this Research Desk, I'm sorry. Research Desk, I skip a turn and say, says 1 and tap, sacrifice, exile the top 2 cards of your library. Till the end of your next turn you may play that cards, and it has Unearth, so it comes back again. So Omega understood it, you understood it. This is a freaking mono black that has difficulties to deal with my Patchwork, and let's go next. And here we are, against Foldsy in our second game, and believe it or not, I'm trying to record already, I think, for about 3 hours, And all I discover is mono white soldiers, Azorius soldiers, mono red and mono blue in platinum. Angels. Wow, this is actually the first opponent that tries to do something interesting, and I really appreciate it. And this is a combo where we can make a discount really high with our Mindlink Mech mecha, because this can really do a lot of work. It can discount with this artificial goblin that is flying, discount almost everything that we have to zero cost or very cheap. And in combination with our Mind Stone, it's like free spells. It's literally like free spells. So let's cast the Mishra's Foundry. Would like to resolve you, but it looks like some sort of mid-range that has also sweepers. So I'm not really horny to do that. Create, scry, untap, tap. No, let's go for some damage, right? As long as we can do that, let's go for some damage. And let's remove the token, submit 0. So my opponent cannot ramp and fix his mana, because it looks like he has difficulties with mana. He runs multiple colors here, white, red, maybe black too, so this treasure is maybe really necessary for him to kick this angel, this 4 mana with kicker. And here we see another red source. Here we see black source, you see, so he most likely plays this very common Mardu angel list. Mostly I see players playing this. Okay, let's see what we draw. I should have crewed the Mindlink Mecha. Another Core Titan. Okay. Let's crew you in this case. Let's play the Core Titan, put the counters on everything. Should have done it before, by the way. And my opponent had enough again. Robocops is on fire. I was slightly misplay, but then we did it better, and my opponent understood that he's too slow to interact with anything. So let's go next. And here we are again on the play against the real Nife. We go first, and I'm gonna keep this hand. A really reactive hand, but it's okay. And go next. Mecha Core Titan is interesting. Let's see what my opponent has to offer here. Let's go with Core Titan. Opponent has played with fire in the hand, otherwise he has no targets for anything. Oh, thank you, thanks. Thank you, my friend. Play with fire, as I promised. And the Skitter Beam Battalion has another really nice purpose, because he also creates stuff for our Mecha Core Titan. Okay, my opponent goes all in here on the damage. So, Mecha Core Titan. Oh, I think Mishra's research deck. End the turn. Gonna Scourge the Feldron in his second main. You're gonna deal some damage, sure. Something else? No? Okay. And let's deal with it now. Submit 0, resolve. And then we're gonna go and resolve. See what we're gonna get here. Ooh, Mechanaut. Mechanaut is good. Resolve. My opponent has some interaction though, so but it's okay. Mechanaut is okay. Braid. You see? Suddenly we play against mono red that runs a braid. Sure. Better on you than on something else. Pass. Ooh. It's actually good. We play our Patchwork Automaton and our discount spell that makes everything pretty cheap. Good, no? My opponent has played with fire, another one. Obvious. But next turn, Mecha, crewing, Patchwork Automaton, growing everything. gonna be really, really nice. And let's see if my opponent... Yeah, he has. Wow. He has so much spells, so much damage here, but it's okay. It's okay. As I said, this is not a biggie. To create 2 tokens. Let's go for the ulti. No?
Style, grace, poise.
Research desk, not needed right now.
Let's see where this train of thought leads.
So let's see if my opponent has a source. Perfect answer for the Shelly. Sure. This is not such a perfect answer here, but sure. Mecha, we are falling apart a little bit, and my mono-red opponent top decks things that he always wanted to top deck. No, it's okay. It's okay. Another mecha is not what I need, game. Let's play the research desk. Sacrifice it. Ouch. And let's see what we can find from the top. A land, sure. Let's get the land out. So, I think my opponent gonna win next turn, right? I think so. I think so. Because this is just too much what my opponent is doing here. Like, okay, Raiju into only burn spells. Sugar. Good game, my friend, good game. This is how you know that you need to lose. Let's go next. It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes it happens, so we're just gonna go next. At least it was an interesting version of Mono Red. Here we go first with Research Desk. This is okay. Let's go and do that. Research Desk. And we're gonna see if we're gonna top deck something else. No, oh yeah, we could have top decked something else, but sure. Let's see if my opponent also has a removal spell here. Mecha cost only 2 now. Bank Buster, sure. Let's go play you, play the mecha. And let's attack Kuitse. Let's chill. Let's see, we can also pop the Mishra's desk in the opponent's turn, but I usually like to use it also for our Shelly, because we can just free card draw, right? It's always nice, always good. Free card draw is always good, and currently we have a discount of 2, and can be Shelly even more. Okay, Steel Serpent, sure. Pass. Pass. Horse of Angels? Horse of Angels, looks like Horse of Angels, okay. That's not a biggie. Let's go Blasting.
I just made them think swift like a Felidar.
Will be very interesting, no? We can draw it. Then we can discount it to 0. Now it goes 0. 0. Nada. And we're gonna cast him for 0. Nada. Again, nada. Go in, my opponent can kill Shelly now, but it's okay, we have a lot of tools now. We just need our creatures to make the Titan. I don't know, did you ever saw the Titan? Did you ever play it against the Titan? With the Titan? So my opponent think I'm a full-in Titan, Core Mecha Titan deck. I'm not, obviously. I'm obviously not. My opponent goes and kills Shelly. Lifelink. Okay. Sure.
So sad to see art go to waste.
Let's see what we get here with our Mishra. Oh, Engine is also good. But Mind Stone and Weak Stone can ramp me into some big things. Let's go with Search Engine, right? Let's play the search engine. Let's play a red source out. Let's crew you with you. Let's go for another 4. And let's play the Mishra's research desk for 0. Free spells, free artifact spells. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. And next turn I think I'm gonna pop the Mishra, no? Or should I... not cool. Not cool, game, not cool. You can go. The D-Scout can go. Opponent goes for additional things here. Where's my Daisy? Pass. And let's see what our research desk can find us. 0 mana spell, why not? Let's take the land. Wow, another land on top. Nice. Then let's go and pump it a little bit. And keep the Mishra's Foundry here available. It's difficult to raise the lifelink. But it's okay. Just in case my opponent has another Invoke Despair, I can put the Mishra's Foundry in the way, so I don't need to sacrifice my search engine. But Dopas has lifelink, and lifelink is always really annoying, really difficult to deal with. And still 5 cards in his hand. Maybe some of them are Go for Throat. Go for Throat is not a good target here. Flesh Gorger, okay. Flesh Gorger. So opponent goes for more lifelink. Again annoying. Oh, but I'm also a little bit tired. I think I will make one more game and then I think it will be enough for this deck. As I said, the most decks are not here to craft, the most decks are here to have fun and to enjoy. We cannot draw so many cards right now, but it's okay. Oh, wow. Game, how are you doing that? How are you doing that? I can bounce something. I can crew. Go for 5 might nothing because the Phyrexian Flesh Gorger is here. So let's do it how? Let's keep it this way. Just pass the turn. 6 mana. Some interaction here. And Dopas thinks, but... Shh. Shh. Of course you play Shirley. Of course you play Shirley, my friend. I'm gonna wait until he attacks. Then we're gonna bounce you. And take it like a big boy. That's all. That's all. No blocks. No blocks. Could put a Foundry in the way, but surely will kill me next turn anyway. Let's do one more. One more, and then we're gonna make a cut for this, because as I said, I already recording, I think, for like 3 hours or something, and nothing wants to really work, and sometimes it's just like this. Sometimes there are days where Arena doesn't like you. Doesn't matter what you play. So let's go one more. Wow. This is an opening hand, huh? This is, by the way, how it can cost 0, and we can see it maybe in this game, depends what my opponent has to offer. Don't need to play Mishra's research desk, because I'm gonna play it for free now with our Mechatron and play the spell for 0. Good, no? I find so. Next turn, another blue source is needed, and I can play a Mindlink Mech for 1. Sure, and this is not a blue source. So let's go with 2. discount a little bit more. And in opponent's turn, we're gonna see what our Mishra's research that's gonna find us. 4 mana, opponent maybe with Wandering Emperor, so need to keep in mind. Maybe, because it looks like a mono-white mid-range decks, right? And if my opponent... Okay. Let's check it out. Check it first. So at least not Wandering Emperor. Another blue source is good. You know why? It's Mindlink Mech for 1 mana is good. Mindlink Mech for 1 mana is very good. Oof. 2 Mindlink Mechas for 1 mana is even better. So let's play you. Let's play the Mindlink Mech. Let's crew, but this will just reduce it to 2, right? I need 1 more. To play my Mindstone and Weakstone for free. I could have done it if my opponent will not remove my Mechanaut, but so be it. Opponent is very, very in time. He's like, hey, I tried to reach Mythic on the first day so I can call myself Mythic number 1. Gonna say, who cares? Who cares about your Mythic number 1? But sure. My doggy wants to go out, I think. I closed the doors because usually in the morning time it was like the trash can was coming, all the sounds. So, yeah, I'm gonna open it now. Give me a second. Serpent, sure. What you gonna do if we come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? 2 mana left. Does nothing. Okay. My turn. Oh, zero engine, huh? Okay, let's play you. Let's play you. Let's play you. Let's crew you. And let's play our spells for free, I would say. Let's play first the Mindstone and Weakstone. We're gonna draw some cards, well, a lot of lands. And we're gonna play our search engine for free. And then we're gonna pump the search engine too. And we're gonna play our Mishra's Foundry. Don't know why I did that. Activate it. See what we're gonna top deck there. Just a little bit too excited, I think. Colossus. Search Mecha Deca. Search Mecha Deca is actually good, no? Sure. Let's go in. Let's see if my opponent wants to trade. Or if my opponent runs a farewell and then we're gonna say farewell to the game. This is most likely what's gonna happen. Otherwise, I think Search Mecha can already become active next turn. Do I see it right? I see it right, I think. I think I see it right. Johnny. Warden, okay. Warden is not a farewell, so this is actually something that gives me a chance. It's good. It's very, very good. Okay. Goes for lifelink. Ooh, he knows what's coming. He knows what's coming. Sure. Let's kill some of them, I would say. Pass. Let's kill one of the tokens. Ouch. This is okay. Oh, Mecha Titan. Oh, there's even another one. Another free Mecha Titan. Sure. Let's play him out. Let's activate you. Exile. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is enough? Is enough. Let's go! Let's go, Vigilance and Trample. Let's go! But my opponent has laid down arms, so don't get too excited, right? Don't get too excited. Goes in for 6 or for 10 with lifelink. My opponent decides not to activate the Sanctuary. 7 mana. The token is 0 mana, this is why. The token is not viable. But to see Mecha Titan in action is definitely something viable and definitely something interesting, I think, also for you. And how amazing did we do in this game what we wanted to do with our deck. Amazing. Give him lifelink. Looks like he wants to attack. No, he doesn't. Ooh, man of culture, huh? A man of culture. A man of culture, I would say, huh? Man of culture. Just perfect top decks. What you gonna say? Perfect top decks for everything here. Boom, boom, boom. I got you in my room. More, I say. More. More. Give me everything you got. Remove all the counters, everything. So it depends on my opponent is top decking now. Will be definitely very interesting, but also don't forget we have Mishra's Foundry on the board, and my opponent blocked a little bit greedy. There's no life gain in it. Amazing last game, huh? Amazing last game, but at least it makes for the day, I think, because as I said, I tried to record almost for 3-4 hours now. Put my little one to sleep, she will wake up in any minute, I think. This is why let's try to keep it low. As I said already before, until Perexia all will be one, no crafting, even if the deck is cool. If you have the cards, try it out, maybe make some adjustments, run some changes. Definitely really cool synergies here, and casting spells for 0 mana is really powerful, especially with these Mechanauts and our Mindlink Mecha. So we have possibility of discounting of -8, right? So 8 artifact minus spells, even more because Shelley discounts too, so we have like -10. So we can cast our artifacts for 0 mana, almost every of them, except the prototype red that you just saw. I think as a prototype you need to pay red still, but anyway, you can cast it as a non-prototype also for 0. I run at the beginning also Portal to Perexia, 1 copy of. Was okay, but not such a big game changer. This with Mindlink Mecha is much more cooler, much more interesting, I think. Otherwise, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this build, I hope you like it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Ciao!